there. You came out, they looked very composed. You ran the ball, did
Thank you, Coach.
a lot of really good things there to set that field goal up.
Yeah, well, I think those guys are good football coaches too, and they made some adjustments, and a little bit of a unique pressure created some problems for us there in the late third, early fourth, and then we adjusted. Thought our staff did a great job of kind of putting our heads together and coming up with a good script there for that last possession. But, truth be known, our guys got it done up front. Number 4 and number 7 ran the ball. And we made some critical throws and catches there to the field, which were the difference in the game. We got it down there and we were able to manage the kick line, and credit to freshmen, man. You talk about a big-time play, walk out there and kick to take the lead. So overall, I'm just happy for those guys in that locker room and Coach Graham and our staff, because it's almost like you've been doing all this work and finally it kind of starts to show a little bit. So just really pleased with our players and their approach during the week. That's what people don't understand. It's about what happens on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 walkthroughs on Saturday, and then you drive on the bus over here and those kids go compete their butt off and fight like you just watched. So fun to be a part of, fun to be a part of a team, and the fun's in the winning. That's what I would tell you, and it was great to do that again.
This is the first time since 2015 that ASU scored 17 first quarter points. Did you feel that first quarter really set the tone for the next 3?
Well, we made a huge emphasis of that. I met with those unit leaders on Sunday, and Mario mentioned to me, he said, Coach, I just feel like we need to start faster. Our guys, we need to be ready to play, from the first snap. We dug a little bit of a hole last week, and it's much better to just get out there and get started and play fast. So, they answered the bell. It's a huge emphasis all week. We talked about it in practice, taking that approach in practice, starting fast in practice, bringing the focus and the energy that's needed to execute early in the game. And we put together some drives early there. Guys made plays, we executed, and it's fun to watch when they do that.
The second quarter, you really hit a lull. I mean, what do you think the difference was between the first and second quarter?
Well, they adjusted. They fit the runs better. And then I think when we watch the film, we'll see that there were a few technique errors or a few decisions that we'd like to have back. But it's about keeping the down and distance manageable, rushing the ball effectively. We did that. I think our offensive line, you're seeing them, they're making improvement. And that's a credit to those guys' work, and Coach Sell, and the time that he puts in with those guys. So I think our tight end group is growing up, and our backs competed. So just overall, every unit answered the bell and responded, and it's great to watch.
Harry had another big game, and then also when you needed it, after you were running the ball, you were able to get those slants to Harvey late in the game, and so and even early you got Kyle Williams involved.
That's right.
Really early, so
I think
some good things out of that wide receiver.
We got, we've been talking about it. You guys hear me say it. We got a good group of skill players, and the key is making them defend all of them, keep them honest. And, it starts with number 1, and he make them decide how they want to defend him, and then obviously get Kyle going and get those running backs going. So, and Jalen Harvey's a guy that plays the whole game and just makes the plays as they come to him. He's kind of the unsung hero. He's the assassin, So, just a great competitor. Proud of the kids, man. Proud of our staff. Just worked our butt off, and responded, and you kind of saw the momentum from the Texas Tech game, I think, carry over a little bit of identity there, found our identity, and I think they knew that, and now it's going to be fun to see what we can do going forward.
There's a couple moments where Manny sort of in pressure managed to step up in the pocket, really deliver some throws with pressure on his face. How do you make how he's been able to handle that and progressing?
Manny's a great competitor, man. I mean, he's in his purest form right out there on that field between those lines, and that's what he loves to do. He's at his best out there, and people don't understand the amount of time that it takes to prepare to play that position, and he does a great job throughout the week of being disciplined and watching the tape and going through the progression and really understanding what we're trying to do. I think he's growing in his understanding of defense, and that really helps us when we're within the game make adjustments. So, special competitor. You know, he's a product of his past. He's made it through that, and he's stronger because of it. And he's a special young man.
Phil said that there was a lot of determination at halftime after they had scored on the fumble. And then you guys came out and scored two touchdowns there right away.
Right.
Did you sense that from the offensive side too, that we're not going to let this?
Yeah, I felt like we we knew the answers. You know, we knew what we needed to do. We put a good package together there at halftime. We had it prepared, and we were able to make some plays. You know, and those guys did a good job. I think all the credit goes to our staff and our players. And you know, we were prepared. We used every bullet we had, and we found a way to get it done. So we'll enjoy it tonight, and then we'll wake up tomorrow morning and go and move on to the next one.
You had a big time of possession edge. Is that important to you?
Well, it's important when you're playing a team like that. You know, it's something that you really try to make your players understand throughout the week, that we're going to need to convert on third down. We're going to need to stay on the field. We're going to need to rush the ball. And we kept the play count, you know, to our advantage, which I think was really big. You know, we didn't wear out at the end on defense because I think we were able to control the ball and limit the number of snaps that they had. So, and that's key, especially late in the game.
And that all goes back to the run game.
Yeah,
to make
absolutely.
the run game work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And keeping third down reasonable to where you can, it's a, you know, full gauntlet of plays that you can choose from.
All right, thanks, guys.